What's going on, guys? This is Dimitri BlackStar Gene from Code 3 Dance School, straight out of Boston, Massachusetts. I'm 19 years old, and you guys are about to find out a little bit about me after this dope interview from my man, Darvin Photography. When did I start dancing? I started dancing when I was about 15 years old. I'm pretty sure the date is May 19, 2009. I saw a dancer named Philip Shabib on his first attempt for So You Think You Dance, and I saw him pop. And I saw him popping for like the very first time, and I thought that dance style was super dope. So from there, I just went onto YouTube. I searched on a bunch of tutorials on how to do this move, and I just, after school, went and really just dived into the popping hip-hop world, and 5 years later, here I am. So Code 3 stands for Carry On Dance Education, 3 being a lucky number. I just recently got invited to this dance crew, I think about last year, and we actually went out to Connecticut for a jam called Battle for Your Life, where me and 3 other of my crewmates made it all the way to the Nationals in Atlantic City, New Jersey. We did our thing, and I'm very appreciative of being with this group and learning and growing. And it's helped me. This is the first time I actually got to be a part of a crew, and it's been a really dope experience and a dope journey with these guys. What is Lost Vision? Lost Vision basically came to life when I realized how I inspired a lot of people through my dance. And people came up to me like, yo, man, I'm trying to be like you. You're such a nasty dancer. Oh, dude, how do you do that stuff? I'm like, yo, you can be one too. This is where I go to train. This is who I train with. This is what I do. This is what I watch. And then like, nah, I can't really do it because I have too much stuff. I got like homework, school. I got a girlfriend. I got this and that. So that idea becomes lost in their head. Then they go out and really meet someone who's really famous in what they do or really experienced, and like they see the real vision of what they could be. So I'm basically, the brand tries to tell people that you can be and do whatever you want to if you're willing to go through the work of it. Like, just because you're busy, just because you don't have time to do something, doesn't mean you can't still make your dream, make your vision or idea alive. And that's what I'm trying to give through physical proof. Where does the inspiration for Lost Vision designs come from? Well, I don't personally like to really force my inspirations to come. I want them to come on their own time. So it's like if I walk down the street, like the new design I have right now, my Eternal Heartbreak long sleeves and shirts, that came from listening to Kid Cudi's Internal Bleeding song. I remember when the first album dropped, I just sat there and listened to that Internal Bleeding song like the whole time through, and like my roommates got tired of it, and I kept on singing it, and then eventually like I kind of envisioned what the song would look like in the physical form. That's where the broken heart and the stars come from, and it's the internal bleeding. And the art phase was inspired by Kanye West's Good Bear. And I make sure every time I drop a design, I want it to be inspired by something, because I don't want it to be just clothes. Like when people wear my brand, I want them to feel like they're part of something that was inspired by something. Where did the stage name BlackStar come from? Well, I like anime personally, and I was watching an anime called Soul Eater, and one of the sub-main characters, his name was BlackStar. And I didn't just think the name was cool, but I thought after watching the anime and seeing him grow from like a really cocky kid, because when I first started dancing, I thought since I learned moves off YouTube and I was becoming better than everyone else just around me, I thought I was like the ill shit. Like I thought I would beat anybody, and I thought I was like the best dancer on the block. Just like how BlackStar thought he was like the best fighter, best character in the show. And as he grew, he started realizing that he wasn't, and then he started realizing there are people better than him on a better level, and everyone who was on a better level told him that he had raw potential because he was the youngest of the group. When I joined Code 3, I was actually the youngest of the group, being like 18. All my other crewmates were like 20, 21, and I was also new to the dance scene in Boston. So my first year in the dance scene in Boston just passed, so I was the youngest, but I had raw potential. That's why people always like to train me. That's why people always, they saw a lot of potential in me, just like BlackStar. And at the end of the series, BlackStar became like this really dope and powerful fighter. And I feel like as I trained and grew with my crewmates and whoever else sees potential in me and sees that I really want to grow as a dancer or a designer or just overall person, they'll understand that I am a BlackStar. What quote inspires me on a day-to-day basis? Every day when I take a shower, I watch this video on Will Smith. His video is called on YouTube, Will Smith's Words of Life, Success, and etc. And about 2 minutes or 5 minutes into the video, he talks about this idea of money. And when you do things for money, you tend to make the wrong choices. That's why I really, with my designs and with my dance, I never really try to do things for money. I do things because I know something great will come out of it, and I let the money come eventually. So that inspires me to not worry about the numbers, and just worry about doing what I gotta do. Yo, I want to give a shout out to my man Darvin Photography on the come up. I want to give a shout out to my man Christian and everyone else who runs the Daily Note 401 blog. I want to give a shout out to my man Brian. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Dimitri Dances. You guys can check me out on YouTube at Dimitri Dances or Dimitri Jean. You guys can check out my Facebook at Dimitri Jean. Follow my brand Lost Vision at I Am Lost Vision on Twitter. You guys can check our Facebook out at Lost Visions, and the store and Lost Vision blog is coming soon. Thank you guys for watching my interview. Love. Peace out.